Hello and welcome back, Zevlin here. Let's play some more of our Spain campaign in Europa Universalis 4, where the Ottomans are dipping pretty deep into Africa here. I've never actually seen that before. That's kind of cool. I'm still amazed at Hassa here. They're just a tiny little country. I think it starts with like 2 provinces, something like these two, or actually it's these 2, I think. Maybe 3. But right over here, and they've taken this whole thing from Yemen, and I mean, they must have like some serious allies or something. Persia, well, there's a start. That's still pretty cool. Vijayanagar, that's pretty normal. I mean, between them, Bahaminas, and maybe one other, it tends to just kind of rotate who gets that. Ming is just destroying over here. That doesn't always happen. They're generally pretty destabilized. Still get a kick out of Russia and Australia. Portugal. Portugal. Damn it, Portugal. I thought it's like freaking cockroaches. You get rid of one, you keep getting rid of them, you think they're gone, and then suddenly you find something like this. Portugal. Oh well, I thought I eradicated them. They were resurrected by England or something. I forget. I think it was rebels in Britannia or in these islands over here or something. And they just came back. Canada. Canada exists. Cool. They must have existed before they got the change, because Canada has new ideas. It's an interesting flag, Canada. Anyway, we'll leave that alone for a little bit. Let's just get rolling. Sometimes I could just sit and stare at the map all day and wonder what happened where. And what's kind of cool is I can kind of figure out what happened where sometimes. I should probably know if I, sit and watch the entire map the whole time, which I don't. Generally focus in pretty hard. This still hasn't. I'm surprised Russia hasn't come over here. So Russia seriously went for Australia and did not go over here. So I'm wondering if maybe they just have expansion ideas and maybe they couldn't see this until... But they could see this because of probably me. Yeah, that's probably the case. Russia... Again, I just said let's get rolling, and what am I doing? They have expansion ideas. Yep. Maritime ideas. That's interesting. That's a bad choice. AI, that's terrible. You have no boats. I know you have a couple. You can have a few. But making them better probably isn't the greatest idea. Eating up this would be a good idea for you, Russia. What are you doing over here? You still have Bashkiria. I don't even know what Bashkiria is, but you still have it. Alright, anyway. More time. We discovered an agent. More colonies. More internal conflicts for people. No, I'm gonna keep not picking that taxit thing. It really doesn't make us any more money. It's such a little bitty bit, and it is not worth losing the whole thing. Not that they do anything at all other than get themselves eaten during wars when I'm not paying attention. All right. Find excuse to go to war with Austria at some point. Truce with... Oh wait, do I not have a truce? Truce with not Austria. Oh, yeah. 57. Actually, the truce ends in 2 years. I could just directly declare war on them. That would probably be best. Who are you allied with? Moldavia, Wallachia, Munster, and Saxony. Yep. Not a problem at all. Just wait 2 years. I'm a little afraid of their king dying and getting reelected, but even if they do, it's not going to really pose that big of a problem. They love Austria even more now. And I'm losing ground with the ones I had a pretty good rap on. I need to improve relations here for sure. What about here? No, that's pretty topped up. It's just that damn aggressive expansion. That was a big mistake. Again, like I was talking about in the last video, if for whatever reason this achievement doesn't pop, I'll probably come back and play a game, and off camera and just to collect it. And there's definitely some lessons learned here, and I'd be a lot more focused playing off camera. When I play off camera to get achievements, it's very streamlined and focused. I was so scatterbrained in this series. I just wanted to see the whole world and see everything that it had to offer me in patch 1.8. Just interesting. This series went from 1.8 to 1.8.1 to 1.9. 1.8 wasn't around very long. Oh well, this 1.9 is basically bug fixes in my opinion. This should really be like 1.8.2 or something, but I guess they did give a few new features. But that really limits them if they want to come dream up with another expansion. But maybe it did just kind of reach the end of its cycle. They feel like this is a completed game and they just want to leave it alone now and, let us know that. I don't know. I'm extremely surprised that Castilian Brazil hasn't gone after Tuapia yet. I mean, I could just click the declare war button and take it. They'd take it for me and everything. Why are these different colors? Are these two different colors? Slightly. Okay, that makes sense. The yellows are hard to tell apart. This one has enough gray tone in it that it makes it very much stand out against this one, but these two... I guess this one's a little brighter. Yeah, this one has a little bit more orange in it. Anyway. Focus. At least let time run while I'm talking about nonsense. Come on. Alright. Production efficiency or trade efficiency, of course. Actually, how much money am I making off of each of these things? I am curious. Trade by far is the best. Production... not bad, but that's probably because of so much production efficiency. Tax, if the tax efficiency were up this high, it'd be about the same. It's just the efficiency question there. Tariffs, I'm only making 12 ducats a month. See, there's no reason to raise it by 1%, and that's not even for the whole thing. That's 1% of one part of that. So, rather worthless. Vassal income and tariffs are just plain worthless. Alright, in about one more year, my truce will be up with Austria. And I'll just go to war with it. I could probably dream up a way to go to war with them without waiting for the truce, but I don't really feel like it. Who are you? So Portugal. Portugal's over here now? Like the plague, I swear. Hey, hi Russia. I wondered how they skipped this far down without taking some of this stuff. Ryukyu still exists. I'd still love to play a Ryukyu playthrough and just to see what I could do. I mean, I've started up a couple of non-Iron Man ones just to kind of poke and prod, and it is such a hard start. Once you get a kind of a foothold, you can kind of do some stuff, but it just takes so long, and by the time you even get anything accomplished, that is a freaking deep lake. Look at that. Look at that. Man, you don't want to fall into that thing. Anyway. That one's not so deep. Anyway. Yeah, what was I saying? Anyway, it's a hard start. You can start with colonization. There's tons of stuff to colonize over here, but by the time that happens, it's so late. All this is tropical. Takes for fricking ever until you have a decent diplo tech. You can vassalize some things over here, which you can eventually annex. There's things to do, but it's just such a slow start. I mean, yeah, whatever. We'll see. And really my problem is I really look to get these achievements in kind of more of a straight up way. I don't want to use exploits. You know? It doesn't feel right. I mean, exploits it's kind of cool to come up with them yourself. And if I came up with an exploit myself, I may use it a little bit. But if I'm just reading about someone else's exploit and then use it to get an achievement, that just feels really cheap to me. I mean, it's okay if people do it. It's all each your own. If you enjoy doing that sort of thing, that is up to you. It is not enjoyable at all to me. So I don't like it. All right, France. How you feeling about me? You feel perfect. Perfect enough to start annexing before we go to war. Burgundy, do you have any? You're currently at war with a bunch of people and in a personal union with Milan. That's interesting. Speaking of personal unions, I still am hoping for a chance at a personal union with Naples. Every single other game I play, off camera or whatever, Spain gets the perfect Aragon, the Iberian wedding, boom, and then immediately gets Naples as well in a personal union. So they end up with both personal unions. Spain just gets everything for free. We had to fight for everything we gained in this playthrough, damn it. Every little bit. Not complaining. It was fun. I don't mind it. It just did slow us down a lot. A lot. Because instead of fighting all this, I mean, I'd still have to kind of weaken France, but again, I wouldn't have gotten so much overexpansion with the HRE, because I could have just chipped away at the southern part of France and just beat up on France over and over again. Though I did really kind of want to move. I could have moved around the coast of France and avoided a lot of overextension. What am I? Oh my god. Talking. Words. Hard. Aggressive expansion. For some reason, I haven't been able to say that the last couple of days. Okay, our truce has to be up by now. No, November. Who are you at war with now? I mean, I really don't care who takes you out. Ottomans can take you out. I don't care. Ottomans, what are you doing? Wallachia, Austria, and Poland. But what is your war goal? Attacker against Wallachia in the Ottoman-Wallachian Imperial War. Okay. Naples is having some problems here. Air has internal conflicts. Who cares? This is interesting to me too, that Naples was able to chip off this much of the Ottomans, and Greece still exists. That is really interesting too. Does Greece still have cores on anything? No, they have no cores. I mean, that makes sense. It's been forever. Okay, it is way past time for me to declare war on Austria. I will do so. I will go ahead and take this tax assessor thing. And I may as well build it. Right? I mean, it's just some extra yearly inflation reduction. What are the requirements? Unique building. Why can I only build... What is it with these 3 provinces that I can build this? Why couldn't I build it here? I could build it in Lisboa. Is it because I have a maxed out... No, I have maxed out building here. Because of what's produced here, or does it have to have a certain tax base? No, if that were the case, I could build it here or here. What the heck? Because it has to be built in a capital? And it still considers Lisboa a capital? No, because Porto was never the... Well, maybe Porto was the capital of Portugal for a little while. Oh well, I'm not going to worry about it. Just build the damn thing. That is kind of curious. I would like to know what the requirements are for that. Tropical wood will now be produced in Ley. Gain 10 Navy tradition, okay. There is an achievement for having 90 Army and Navy tradition. I got that on my first Spain playthrough, long ago. It's super easy as Spain. You just kind of get it from playing. Yeah, I don't care. Jose Manino. Okay, cool. He did something. And then he died. No, some other dude that died. Alright, Diplo Rep. Absolutely. And I will take the level 3 guy. That's another thing. Another reason why I was kind of losing some people is because I was working on aggressive expansion reduction through better relation over time. Instead of having a Diplo Rep guy. So this should help. I'm glad I got him before I went to war with Austria. I'd honestly kind of forgotten about it. Still only 3 people voting for me and 4 for Austria, so I can't rely on an election. It's a freaking stupid opinion from you. Only losing 3.5 a year. A million years worth of aggressive expansion. Okay, anyway. Are these all under siege? Everyone but that one. Siege, siege. So actually, I'm just going to wait out the Ottoman War and see what they do with Austria. No point in me rushing ahead and not being able to siege anything. I could pick off everybody but Austria in the process. Not that they have great allies. But you never know, the Ottomans may do something with them. Okay, this is getting annoying. I don't care when I'm trading in things anymore. I mean, it is kind of cool. I mean, in smaller playthroughs I want to do it, and I don't want to have to remember to dig through and change those things. So I'm just going to keep clicking through them. 5%, I can wait. Yeah, I can wait. Why is this so cheap? It only costs $3.78. And that's with a 5% tax. Ideas negative 42%. Wow. Wow. But anyway, we'll go ahead and save the... It'll be actually be a 10% bonus. Because this will go from +5 to -5. Access from Morocco to... Sure, why not? Royal marriage from Naples again? Naples? What is going on here? So that is kind of cool to let them give me the royal marriage, because then I know when their king dies and I can go and look and see if they have a strong claimed heir, or if they do. Pisan nationalists, man, they are just gonna fall apart, aren't you? Bulgarian patriots, you're not even gonna be able to take care of them. I mean, I could go help them out, but I don't really feel like it. Request from Axis Air. Sure, go fight all your wars. Alright, Ottomans did actually take a chunk. So, they're still at war with Venice, huh? I don't think Venice is going to get up there to do anything, though. So let's just grab it. I'm not going to co-belligerent any of these. None of them really scare me. I don't really want anything from any of them. And I'm pretty much just going to let my vassals do this, I think. I mean, I don't know. Probably not. It's just so much easier for me to go in and wrap this up. More tropical wood. But there goes one vassal. See if they have any problems. There may be 0 point in me going over here. Yeah, there's 0 point for me to even bother. Okay, well, my boats are close at least, so let's just head right over here. No, not you. Yeah, it was you, right? Yeah. This one's about done. I could jump onto Australia. Just 2 here. 3 here. Could create Spanish New Zealand. New Zealand, by the way, ridiculously beautiful country. Absurdly beautiful. I loved every minute I was on these islands. I wasn't there long enough. I have to be honest. I was only there like a week and loved every frickin' minute of it. But I did get to see quite a bit. Just not for any length of time, unfortunately. But I would go and spend years there. It's just gorgeous. Great Britain can hate me more, that's fine. Yeah, this is... Alright, this is silly. There's 117,000 guys standing in Veen. They have almost no attrition. But that's fine. Who are you? Mali? Yeah, sure, why not? Ming has internal conflicts. Imagine that. Kind of running out of things to colonize here, but I guess I could just take an explorer, and I'm sure there's more things. Like, I could see more things here. English Brazil, huh? Should I fire him, or should I lose prestige? Yeah, I think I'll just fire him. I mean, lose prestige. I need him. Need every bit of help I can get with every one of these. Okay, I have 4 of them voting for me right now, so if there's an election, I would win. Which there should be an election whenever I eat Austria. Wonder how my annexation is going. 43%. I'm gaining 9 Diplo power a month. Holy crap. Admin power or prestige? I'll take the admin power. Alright, there's one siege. And I could actually just... No, I can't. I'm going to directly take it. Because if I give this to somebody else, I can't full annex them. I can only take their one... I could only take Ostmarch. Whoa. Okay, thoughts of heresy. Lose money. I'll lose the cardinal. That's fine. Revolution in Tunis. Revolution in Mali. Revolution in Castilian Brazil. Revolution in New Granada. So I have 2 revolutions. Okay. What does this mean? New Granada revolutionaries. I'm not entirely sure what this means. Just a revolt. I think if the revolt wins, they may become a revolutionary government instead of a colonial government. I'm not sure, but I don't know. We'll keep an eye on some of those countries that just talked about, and we'll see. I wonder if I can support a revolution. No? Okay, what about support rebels? Support Tunisian revolution? I'm curious if that would give us like a casus belli or... Okay. Support rebels. Revolutionaries. Let's just give them all our money. We've gained the support rebels casus belli against Tunis. Go to war to help spawn rebel factions to enforce their demands. Take capital Tunis. Okay, let's do that. Earth Rampart was built. Declare war. Support rebels. They're allied with... I don't want to fight the Ottomans. Crap. Who is that other one with the revolutionaries? Was it like Mali? Yes. Oh, okay. This is a way easier one. Let's do this one. Support rebels. Revolutionaries. All my money. Where's this one with Tunis? Because I don't want to fight. What am I doing here? Support rebels. Okay, you go away. Stop wasting my money there. Because I don't want to fight the Ottomans. That is dumb. But another thing that would be kind of dumb is kicking off this war before I have people down here. Get my boats all the way around the frickin' Horn. Would be nice, Ottomans, if you could, you know, maybe build the canal. That'd be pretty cool of you. So maybe I should declare the war before I lose this casus belli. Actually, you know what? Let's just... Yeah, let's declare this war. To the administration. Declare war. Support rebels. Oh, they're defender of the faith. That's why. I don't want to fight the Ottomans. Ah, crap. Well, Let's see, it may be something fun to do as an end. Well, anyway, that's going to have to wait till next time. I'll give it some thought off camera. It may be what we do. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.